Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Leslye with What Leslye Loves, and currently I'm in my handbag era, talking about all the unnecessary things, but very necessary things, all handbag related and home related, which I promise to add soon. Let me stop rambling on. I am going to splice in some videos here to share with you. I've filmed a few videos in this dress. It's comfortable, but we're not here for my dresses, so I've stopped analyzing what this all looks like because I think you're here for the content. So anyhow, I just got back from a return, and I kind of was sharing my Monday musings because I'm talking about and sharing my Monday musings in case some of you haven't checked it out. If you want to hear me ramble, mostly has to do with just what I'm thinking about, thoughts that come in and out of my head, and things I struggle with, things I feel like I may be winning with. So please check those out if you want to get to know me a little bit more. I share a little bit more about all sorts of things. But this video is about my return of the Coach Teri, so the popular book bag. I don't have her here, and that's because I made the kind of difficult but not so difficult. I know when something's not difficult when I get there or when I'm shipping her off and I'm like, I'm cool. If I'm not cool, I've learned to not ignore that so that I don't have seller's remorse, which is what I shared about in, or it'll be a future Monday Musings video. But I returned the Coach Teri and the little strawberry charm, and I am going to cut here and insert my little video on kind of sharing with you the Coach Teri. Now I am headed to the store to do a return. And Dory, you're probably going to be surprised because you've probably been anticipating this, but a couple weeks ago, we were near an outlet and I ended up purchasing this cutie little charm. It was the last one, and I totally had a case of FOMO because I probably used to be, and not probably, I definitely was a charm person before, but I have Pandora bracelets. I have 2 that are full or full-ish. So while I'm not saying I don't like this new trend, it's just not for me. I'm not the cutesy vibe. But I think it probably is because I have a middle schooler and young adults. So to me, this feels very immature. Anyway, I went in specifically, and this is not the correct bag because, as you guys know, these are boutique bags, but it's what I had. I went in specifically to get this Coach Teri. And again, this was the last one of this bag. And I wanted to see, I think it was Elena. I'm not sure what the name is. I will put a screenshot of it here, but I was super torn between the two. And I'm not a snob about outlet bags because one of my favorite ones was an outlet bag, so that's not, I don't know what it is, but I haven't reached for this, not once. I kind of moved my stuff into it and I was like, oh my gosh, it all fits great and I love it, and I kind of fell into the hype because this was one of those bags that somehow ended up on my feed. It has a back pocket, and you know how much I love a back pocket. You guys know how much, or maybe you don't, but I was in a very big black handbag season. So to me, this was like a no-brainer. Very well priced. There's a lot of videos on this bag. Anyway, and I even have like a custom Coach tag that was black that went on this, but I don't super love all the wrinkling on here, and that's gonna happen with use, but it kind of came this way. And I guess this is where you can call me a snob. I want to create the character on my own bags. So there we are. Ew, I kind of see these dead gnats. We had pest control come. They're bad this year, y'all. I hate it. Anyway, I'm not going to go into this. It comes with a shoulder strap. It comes with a crossbody strap. It's great, but she's going back. If I haven't reached for it, and I have a lot of bags, so I get that some are gonna sit on the sidelines, but I haven't used it once. This is dumb. I don't have that kind of money to just buy something and have it sitting on the shelf. So, but look, she looked so cute. She really did. How cute. So Dory, this was the anticipated bag that I was going to share with you, but I'm not reaching for her, and you guys know if it's not being used, then it's got to go back. So I'm gonna make sure I don't miss my window, although I'm well within it, but that's what I'm doing today. So I might do some filming on me walking around and perusing around the boutique and getting tempted by things I no longer need. This might be the only thing that I might decide to keep. But you guys, this was typically $120, but I think it was $89. I'm not doing that. That's ridiculous. I'm sorry. Not for a charm. While very great quality and beautiful, no, for me. And again, I think this silhouette is great. Beautiful Teri, popular for very good reason. If you need a bag this size, you guys, this is fantastic. At this price point, I have lots of praise and lots to rave about, even not having used it. I know it's a very practical bag. This back pocket is chef's kiss, but again, you guys know my dilemma, and my personal goals are to keep a curated wardrobe, and I'm finding camel colored bags. Oh my gosh, some of you will be shocked, but yes, camel colored bags go much better in my collection and just in general for me. And this black one is nice, but I have the Uniqlo for my little beater bag. I have a lot of bags in pebbled leather. I don't need this. Let me not rant on. I'll share a little bit of snapshots, hopefully, at the outlet and let you see if I see something cute. All right, so I'm back. So I decided to part ways with that bag, and I ended up walking around the Coach outlet boutique, the one that I went to, which was in Asheville, North Carolina. That boutique is so pretty, and it's set up so nicely. I was super impressed, and we were there sitting there talking about the Coach Empire 40 with the gals, because we're like all drooling over it. I have a friend that bought one, and then another YouTuber that we're all kind of getting to know each other, but she bought one. Oh, I'm drooling over the Coach Empire. Behold, here she is. I don't need her, and this is why I don't need her. Time out. I'm back. This is why I don't need her, because some of you are going to be like, what in the heck, Leslye? You have not one, but two Polène seams. Yes, I'm crazy. Hi, my name is Leslye, and I'm a handbag-aholic, and I have a problem. I'm doing something about it, but I've had to part ways with some things, and I've been bad. But I'll explain myself later, because I do have to make an updated video about this, because I do think, in case I drag my feet on that, I think I got a bad batch with that Polène bag with the seam, the first one that I really insulted. So I'm sorry, Polène, which have since been acquired by LVMH. So I am so glad I secured these, because you guys, you know what happened with the Neverfull. Like, I think that thing started off at like $700, and it's like over $2,000 now. So yes, I have two. I'll explain myself in another video, but very briefly, I bought this one, forgot that I'm pretty certain that I said I wanted a return, but they said that they processed it as an exchange. I'm pretty sure that I processed it as a return, but I'm going to call it a happy mistake, because they reached out to me and they said, hey, we need to verify your address. I really appreciate the security measures that Polène is taking, because I had then bought the seam, and so they're very big on security. I need to do a video about that, because that kind of threw me off, but I appreciate that. So nonetheless, sorry with my tangents, y'all, but I have 2 totes, and I have 2, and now I can justify having the 2 because I really have been, I found a work tote that works for me finally. I had the black, I missed my deadline. By the time this one came, I missed my deadline to return this one, and as you guys know, you have to pay the $20 shipping to return it. I wasn't about to do that, and I very much like the black. Actually, when I ordered the black, because I was like, let me give this a second try. See, I said I wasn't going to explain myself, and here I am, but I got this one. This was beautiful, and I was like, yep, it was a mistake. When they reached out to me and said, hey, we're going to send you this one. We just want to verify address for security reasons. And I said, hey, can you double check that that bag is in excellent condition? I'm picky about stitching. I don't want to have to send this back. They said they would reach out to their department, and they sent me a perfect bag. Like, the folds are all perfect. It's perfect. So why I can't justify the Coach Empire 40. Number one, that bag is it's bigger than these. I don't even fill these up. And mind you, these are my work bag. I don't carry a lot, as you guys see in my what's in my bag videos, and I'm starting to share more of that, but I don't carry that much. So I don't need a bag that big, and I'm only 5'3". That thing is gonna look like luggage on me. But why I'm like drooling over it is because I got the Empire 28 from Neiman Marcus. I returned that, and I have a video on that, so please find it. But I didn't love the leather on that. But this Coach Empire 40, they're calling it the soft Coach Empire 40. So that leather in the videos I've seen so far is like, it's to die for. But I'm gonna look ridiculous carrying that. Like, I'm sorry, but I do not carry my handbags like this. I don't. This is not a clutch. I'm gonna look absolutely ridiculous. It's not happening. Who carries their bags like this? Like, okay, fine. Let me just act like. It's stupid. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you do that, but I'm not doing this. No, we're gonna carry it by the straps. This is not a clutch. Heck, this isn't a clutch. This is just an insert in a bag, you guys. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm being a little bit more sassy, but I'm not carrying the bag like this. So it looks smushy and scrumptious and beautiful, but it's like probably yay bigger. It's not happening. So let me toss those bags over there. So we were at the Coach outlet talking bags, and it was so funny because there's like, I'm sorry you guys, I keep getting up and down. We were talking like, how do we go from micro bags like a couple years ago to giant bags? I don't know. And they're like, I'm here for it. And I'm like, I bite my tongue in person, but this is my channel and I'm gonna say what I want. I always thought the micro bag trend was dumb. Like, it's just not for me. So I said, and this one's a jelly, like, I'm gonna give this to my kid. But the huge bags, those look like luggage to me. Now, if you're like taller and if you're taller and have a little bit more girth, and I'm not small, I'm not claiming I'm small, but you know what I mean. Like, I think bags need to be proportionate to you. Like, the pull-end seam is available in the mini size and this regular size. I think the mini size would look absolutely ridiculous on me. Like, it would look like I'm carrying a tiny bag. All that to say, I digress. We kind of got to talking bags. I'm not gonna get the Coach Empire 40. It's beautiful, but I'm on the shorter side. It's not gonna fit me. And for my lifestyle, I'm not gonna have those needs. But I needed to go return my Teri. So I did walk around the boutique, and I'm gonna share a little video and photos now. It was a really fun time, and I almost got this one bag that kind of looks like a little mini Neverfull. I think it's their like Coach carry-all or whatever that bag is called, but it was so cute. I don't need any other bags, you guys. And I'm very particular about how I want things to look. I think by my recent acquisitions, you can kind of tell what my vibe is. And it's not a trend for me. This has always been my vibe. I've always like very understated. So that quiet luxury trend that was really in like late last year, earlier this year, I was always like that because my Coach bag, other than when I ruined it with the flowers, the Coach tea roses, I loved that it didn't say Coach anywhere. That's my vibe. It always has been. I'm a creature of comfort. I wear the same dress. Oh my gosh, you guys, these bra straps. You get my drift. I'm a creature of habit. So that's why I have spent the last year kind of redoing my entire wardrobe and handbag collection, because I'm like, I have pieces that are not me, that I'm not wearing. I feel like I no longer do, which is awesome. But I returned the Coach Teri, even though it is very much my aesthetic and had a back pocket, and it had some things that I would say are even superior to this bag in terms of function. I didn't like the way it looked on me. And it's funny because I was such a black handbag lover and have become a brown handbag lover, but no surprise, that Coach bag, let me just bring her back. My Coach, my old faithful, she was my one and only. She was my tried and true, and I am a creature of comfort and habit. So all that said, I felt nothing when I was returning that, because I was like, hey, that's gonna be $300 back in my pocket. I'm not gonna go buy anything else, but I did. I bought some earrings, and I decided, I hope I can kind of call it a day with my handbags, but at least for this year, I'm kind of done. I'm tired, and I really want to get to use some of these pieces and get a true sense for wear and tear, because I don't love this strap on this, but I think it'll get softer. Like this bag, it's funny because the strap widths are very similar, is super soft, and you can't do that unless you use your things. And I wasn't using the Coach Teri, so off she went. And I wasn't gonna ever wear that charm. My 11-year-old wanted that charm. Actually, my 2-year-old would always be like, "Shall baby." Every time she would see that bag with that charm, she'd go crazy. And I was like, that's an $89 charm. She is not gonna get it and put it in her mouth. My 11-year-old was not gonna put it on her backpack and drag it all over the middle school floor. Not happening. So off she went, but it was such a sweet little moment, because the gal that was processing the return, she was like, I was sharing with her that I'm not a bag charm person, as I bought a bag charm, but you get what I mean. Not that kind. It's cutesy, and and it was really cute, but it wasn't me. And she was like, you know what? I was sad because she had come back to work and she was wearing the little mushroom one. She's like, I am a bag charm person, and the strawberry was gone. And when I bought the Teri and the strawberry charm, my FOMO kicked in, even though I walked in very intentionally for that bag, but my FOMO kicked in and I bought them both because they were both the last ones. Even when I was returning my Teri and the strawberry charm, they didn't have any others in store. So that Coach Teri bag in black will go to someone who will love it. It's a great bag. I kind of like it in the camel with the silver hardware better, but I have a camel bag with silver hardware with my Kai icon bag, and that gal's probably gonna grab that strawberry charm, which is awesome, because sometimes things are meant to be, and I was like, well, then it's meant to be. Here you are. I'm returning it, and she's all yours. So she went back, and I was gonna do this whole video and put books in, and I was like, I'm not even really reading books like that, and my daughter is a reader, so I was like, do you want the bag? Like, would you like it? But I got my 2 younger daughters, not the small one, but the medium size Teri that were special collection, and they were in the clearance section, super cute. So I got them those, and they're very happy with theirs, but I didn't reach for mine not once, whereas my 2 girls have worn theirs already several times. So anyhow, I think I said the word anyhow a million times today in one of my other videos. I told you guys to take a shot for every time I said that word. But I will kind of stop here. I have decided I'm always gonna buy handbags because I love them, but I feel like, dare I say it, I feel like I'm in a purse piece in my purse piece era. But part of it is I've got a lot of big changes coming up, and I've got a lot of things that I really want to dig in and share with you guys and be more intentional on. So I have plenty to share with you. I have more handbags than I have, not that, but 13, I told you. I have more videos, I have more things that I have planned for you, but I think I'm kind of at my, you're done for 2024. I think you have plenty to share, and I do. So if you've loved being a part of this little community that I'm starting to build, thank you. I've appreciated every single comment, and please, if you have anything on your wish list that you're like, I'm done, but it's on my wish list, put it down in the comments below. Mine is, even though I said I'm done, mine is the, don't come after me. Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. But mine is the Polen. That's what I'm laughing about, the Polen. Mine is the Polen numero 10. I love that one. I'm very tempted by that one. Let me not say I love that one. I love it in the camel color, and I'm wrestling with it, but that's my wish list item. I'm not going to say much more because I've spoken enough today, but tell me what your wish list item is, and if you're going to get it in 2024, are you going to wait until 2025? Are you going to follow I recently spoke about the 30-30 rule, where if it's over $30, you're going to wait 30 days? Comment below, let me know. And again, thank you for your time, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.